Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me yet again. If you're new, please subscribe if you haven't. If you like my video, check out my other videos. If you've already subscribed and you're back to watch me again, thank you so much. We are going to be doing some spin art today. Now my mix and everything I'm using is the same as the last 2 to 3 videos, I believe. 3 maybe. The colors are mixed with 2 parts Colourarte's Vivid Enamel to 1 part triple thick polyurethane varnish. That's perfect for my pigments as far as consistency goes. But for my tube paints, some of my tube paints I should say, specifically like the Amsterdam, it would be leave it a bit too thick. So I added a few drops of my Folk Art polyurethane gloss varnish. It's a lot thinner than the triple thick and it thinned it out nicely. I've got Gold Down first by Sostrene and Green. Sostrene Green. I'm probably butchering that name. And then I have Colourarte's Bling Interference Gold, and I have Rose Down after that, and then Interference Violet by Colourarte. They're Bling It. And and Amsterdam's Permanent Blue Violet, or Violet Blue. I'll have to double check that. I'll list the colors in the description as well as the ratios for the mix I'm using. This is cell activator number 1. We're doing two cell activators. I'm having a trouble there with my bottle. I have a bit of dried paint there. But it's roughly a 1-in-1 of Greenish Blue by Amsterdam and Australian Flood Floetrol. I like it on the thicker side, so I go by consistency rather than like a ratio, but it's more or less a 1-in-1. And then the same with the white. It's Amsterdam Titanium White. Now, I'm spinning this out, so I don't want to blow a lot of petals out. I just kind of want to try and keep this as it is. Just want to lightly blow it out to activate the cells, and then let the spin do the rest. So just waiting there for a second for it to come back in. It's very pretty. And as you can see, this canvas isn't attached to my turntable. It seems to be fine. I'm not spinning like crazy, but you know, keep in mind if you do this, you may want to attach it just so it doesn't fly off. I've pretty much cut some boxes up to make like a border, taped them together, and it's foldable so you can reuse it. And then put some black garbage bags down and cut them open, spread them out, put them down, just to catch the paint, because it is messy. It is fun, but it is messy. If you are having troubles tilting your blooms, or your hairdryer blowouts. We're going to be doing a hairdryer blowout next, and then spinning it right in this video. So stay tuned. But if you want to take a break from your tilting, if you're frustrated with it, bust out the turntable and spin it out, because it does the job for you. Now, I probably would have kept it as is. I thought it was even here. I think here is where I wanted to keep it. But I was just a little bit worried about the amount of paint I had on there. So I'm just going to give it one more. I think I give it, yeah, just one more. And the first plan was to cover the whole canvas. But I saw that and I was like, I want to keep that. So trying to keep that as much as possible. But yeah, it dried in like, I don't know, 6 or 8 hours. It's just an 8x8 artesic canvas. It's small. and enough paint came off, and it dried absolutely perfect. I'm going to be doing a video tomorrow, and I will be sure to show the dried result. It won't have resin on it or anything, but it's still stunning. But yes, this is very satisfying, fun. Also, I'd like to give a channel plug as well. I've been watching Karen at Waterfall Acrylics, and she's been doing the spins, and she is killing it. So, inspired me to bust out my turntable and give it a bash out with the bloom recipe, because I haven't done that yet. I've done the spin on other things, but not with the bloom recipe, so I wanted to try it out. But yeah, check her channel out, subscribe if you haven't. I'll link her below. She's funny to watch. She's silly, and she's really good with color. So yeah, stop by her channel and show her some love. Look at the interference. Really give the petals, you know, like different shades, and it's just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And we're going to be doing the hair dryer blowout next. I don't know what to call all these techniques anymore, you guys. All right, so here we go. Same colors, same layout of the colors, same mix, same pillow paint. I will list everything in the description. Now, I don't have any square canvas, so this is an 11 by 14 inch Arteza canvas. I was kind of like a little bit worried about using like a rectangular canvas, but it actually turned out really cool, so I'm probably going to do it again. Because, yeah, that's just all I have to work with right now, so it is what it is. And I'm glad that it was all I had to work with, because if I had a square, I probably would have used a square and not tried a rectangle, and it actually turned out well, so. You could definitely see I'm not level too. Paint's going to start spilling off the side. So again, these are the same colors. If you guys are going to buy the interference or the primary elements, please grab my code below for 20% off your order at Colourarte. I'm kind of hooked now. Like if I do a painting and it doesn't have the shimmer, I'm like, ah. So, yeah. What else? Oh yeah, I was gonna say, if you're having trouble with the bloom recipe, or then just the technique in general, and you're not getting any lacing or cells, could be a number of different things, but I seem to always get really good cells and lacing when I use this color palette. So specifically laying down the gold and then the rose, and either a violet or a blue-green after that. And it must be the densities of the paints together and whatnot, but I always get really good cells and veins with this color palette. Just, it's like a never fail. I don't know if it's just me or like I'm just having luck with this palette, but I'd be interested to see somebody else kind of give it a bash. But yeah, it must be the densities and all that are, it's kind of like if I'm having a bad, oh, let me just jump in. You really got to go at it with the hairdryer to get that cell activators to spread. So don't just keep the hairdryer in one spot. You want to like go high above, and then when you're coming down and you start to see stuff happening, like paint moving, really kind of like dig in and move it around like all crazy over the cell activator. But yeah, if I'm having kind of in like a pouring funk, or even if I'm like, oh, I can't think of any colors to choose, like a palette, this is like my go-to color palette. And as recently I've started using the pigments, so I'm throwing those in, and it's just magical. But definitely my go-to color palette. It never fails me. So I don't know, if you're in a bit of a funk or having a hard time getting cells, maybe just try this color palette out and mess with your cell activator. You know, I don't know, just a suggestion anyway. Just letting you know, that's what I do when I'm in a funk. I just go back to my most successful color palette. Like, I think I've been like this color palette I've been like obsessed with for like a year. Like when I was doing ring pours and stuff, you could see a lot of this color palette in those. I don't know. I'm rambling now at this stage, I think. What else? Oh, I watched Shelee Art posted a video. If you guys didn't know she had a YouTube channel. She's got a YouTube out now. Go check her out. She posted a spin video and did like a giant, it was over 20 inches. 20-inch canvas or wood board, I think it was. It's probably like 22 inches or 24. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but she did a big one with the hairdryer and it turned out fantastic. But yeah, go check her out. I know she's been doing the spin stuff for a while. From what I've seen on her Instagram, you know, before she released the course even, she was doing these spins and they were just fabulous. So pop over there. I'm probably boring you guys by now. You probably already clicked off. I'm going to try and set up tomorrow and do another video and announce my bundle giveaway in tomorrow's video, which is pretty spectacular in my eyes. So stay tuned. And I believe this one is going to be worldwide, so everybody who got left out of the Arteza giveaway, I apologize, but Arteza could only support it for the US and the UK, but they did say that in the future they're going to work on changing that up. So again, I think my plan was probably to cover this whole canvas, but I stop when I like it, so that's what I did. And we're going to come in for the close-up. Now, I'm going to sign off because I keep getting cut off. And there's two different close-ups, flash on, flash off. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. And I'm sorry, I know I'm like slacking on my comments. There's just not enough time in the day. But I will get to, or try to, and I read them, and I will try my best to answer all questions and whatnot. Okay, sorry guys, I just had to jump out for a second for my daughter. So yes, I will try to answer all questions, guys. I get behind and I'm trying, so, with life. So again, thanks for joining me, and check my description below for social media links. Shop with me on Amazon, ratios and mixes and colors and all that. And then my daughter wanted to say something. Okay, Layla, go. Go ahead.
Welcome to my
No, remember, we're at the end. So you say, don't forget
to click my mommy's beautiful subscribe button.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, now she's being silly. Okay, thanks, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.